here. My name is Stacy, and here on Twinkle Twinkle Little Spatula, I try to do weekly grocery hauls, as that's how it works best for my family to shop. My husband and I each get paid weekly, so budgeting wise, that's what works best for us. And today I got to shop on a day off. So I work at a grocery store, if you're also new. I work in the deli, but today I'm off. It's a beautiful, super sunny day. It's, I think, a little bit on the chilly side. We're like at the upper 40s, lower 50s, but it feels just really great outside. So it was really kind of a nice day to be out and going to get groceries. And it's always a lot of work to pack them up and put them in your van and take them out of your van and bring them in your house. So it was like perfect grocery shopping weather today. I will just get right into it and show you what I got. Okay, I'm gonna start over here. These few things right here, the bell peppers, this kielbasa sausage, and the diced tomatoes, and then I'll need some rice, but I have that in my pantry, is for a new recipe that I saw from another YouTuber mom, and we're gonna actually eat it for lunch this week. And so that's a new recipe I'm going to try. We had this kielbasa for breakfast this last week. Chad made us breakfast one morning, and we just sliced it up and put it in the skillet, and then had hash browns and eggs with it, and it was so tasty. I don't know why I haven't been buying these before. So I'm really excited to try that I'm gonna meal prep it in a lunch. I had to get 2 new garlics. Usually I buy like 1 a week, but the last one that I bought last week, we broke into it and they were actually rotten. And that's never happened to me before, so wasn't very happy about that. So I had to get 2. These Granny Smith apples are Zaina's favorite apples, and that she always requests those as a snack. We've been going through a lot of fruit lately, and the red grapes were on sale. So I got just 1 little bunch of red grapes. These raspberries have been super tasty. We had those on my picnic lunch. If you didn't see my picnic birthday extravaganza video, I will link that down below too. But we had these, super tasty. Strawberries are still on sale. They're pretty good. The blueberries were actually pretty good too. So I got another one of those. So that's our fruit. We didn't need any bananas. We have a couple left from last week, and then we got some in the school lunches that the school lunch bus is providing. So no need for bananas. You've seen these before. I like to get these grape tomatoes, and this brand has been pretty yummy, and it was on sale this week, so I got 1 of those. I also needed more tomatoes and cucumbers for our Greek salads, as well as I needed to restock on my red onion. That's my favorite onion, really truly the only onion that I ever buy. Zaina asked for bagels and cream cheese, so she can have that for breakfast this week. It'll be another nice snack to give the babies. They usually have like an early breakfast and then a morning snack, so I thought that would be good for them too. And then our deli department just got a bunch of these like little tiny kind of fancier cheese snack packs. We got a bunch of different varieties, so I picked up the Parmesan one. They were on sale. This thing was $3, so it's a little bit spendy, but Chad is for sure gonna love these, and I think these will be super good to put in my work lunch as well. And then since I got that Parmesan, I got the bigger wedge of a Romano because I like that better. So then I was getting something for both Chad and I's preferences. And this week I got black pepper turkey, which has been an long time favorite of mine, and it was on sale. So I got 3/4 pound for under $4. Fresh slice from the deli. Our deli's back open. Super excited about that. I got this cottage cheese, is my favorite brand, and I like this 4% small curd. The babies absolutely love it. So I had not been able to find that at my store, and it just turns out that they put it in a different spot that I didn't expect to see it in. So I got that. Zaina asked for some whipped cream. I bought some recently, but the aerosol sprayer was broken. So that was another bummer that we had. And then my store also does not carry the Go-Gurt flavors that my babies like the best, and so I keep trying different ones hoping they'll like them, and we haven't tried this one. So Rhythm and Rainbow's Berry and Gimme a Beat Cherry from the Trolls movie, which they know Trolls because their grandma, Chad's mom, got them the movie, and each
a troll. So Persephone, as soon as she saw those, she was like, oh my gosh, we have those, that show, what is that? So she was very excited. So hopefully that'll help her to like those flavors. We shall see. Trying another new recipe in true Stacy fashion. I had already subbed out an ingredient for it. The recipe called for spinach, and I was like, actually, I read through it and I was like, I think kale would be better in there. So it calls for like a spicy Italian sausage. We're actually going to be using the mild. I have a bunch in my freezer, so I didn't have to buy it. And then these sun-dried tomatoes, we use these in the deli a lot. These are good. A bunch of fresh basil, some whipping cream, and then pasta, which I also have in my pantry. It's called Tuscan sausage pasta. So that'll be a new recipe. It sounds super easy and super delicious. Again, it called for spinach, but I thought kale would be better. So that's what that is. And then you guys, we made 2 of these this week. It's a Weight Watchers recipe. Maybe I will put it right here on the screen, what exactly you need. It's so good. If you're trying to eat a little bit healthier, still get a bunch of protein, and still have something that is delicious, you should make this Weight Watchers cheesecake. The recipe calls for a 0-fat Greek yogurt, but I've said it before and I'll say it again, don't even bother buying 0-fat. I don't care if it saves you a few calories, it's not good, okay? So get the 2%, and if you're not watching your calorie intake, get the total 5%. That one's the best, okay? So that's for a Weight Watchers cheesecake. We made 2 of them this week. We're gonna maybe make another one, probably. And then, you guys, I just wanted to highlight what kind of stuff you could get from using WIC benefits. I've talked about them a little bit before on here. WIC is a program that you would find in your state. Here in Minnesota, we have it for sure. I know Wisconsin has it for sure. I've used it in both of those states for all 3 of my girls. Right now, Persephone and Yana each receive WIC benefits. And you get a monthly, and it's meant to be for women, infants, and children, a supplemental program for nutrition. So we got 2 dozen eggs, 2 whole wheat loaves of bread, 2 100% juice. My babies really like apple, and 2 peanut butters. WIC is very specific about this quantities and list of ingredients you can get, but we like all of this stuff, and we're super grateful that that program exists. And then depending on how old your child is would depend on what kind of milk you get. So this one is for Persephone because she's 3, she gets 1%. And then Yana is still under 2, so she gets whole milk, and she still drinks a whole milk bottle. So I know it's a little bit controversial even in my family, but she loves it and I love her, so she should get that. So all of this is WIC food, you guys. It's a great program. If you know any mothers, infants, or children that could benefit from the WIC program, maybe just do a quick Google search, see if your state offers it, and look into that. It's great. This here, you guys, seriously, I almost made a trip to the grocery store just to buy this in the last few days because I made this specific one in the deli on Sunday, and it made the deli smell so good. I was like, and we couldn't, cut it that day. We have to wait till it cools down because we sell it cold. But anyways, it was still there today. Today would be day 3, so we'll eat this. This is not healthy, super decadent, but so delicious. So this is cherry bread pudding. Yum, can't wait to have that. And then this I've showed you before is the milk that I drink or use in recipes. It's just a little bit easier for my body to digest. And then recently Zaina made Rice Krispie treats, and I will link that video below as well. So I got her some more supplies. This stuff is super shelf stable, so even if we don't make it this week, it's just nice to have on hand if she's getting the urge to bake something. So I thought that was nice. Also, big news in the Williams house. We just ordered our first quarter cow. So you're going to be seeing way less beef in my grocery hauls, and stay tuned for a quarter cow video. Probably not soon because I just ordered it and he said probably not till July. So between now and July, I'm going to try to purchase like limited amount of beef just so that we're not overbuying because we did buy that quarter of a cow. So I got this one. It was on sale for like $4.44 or something for like this really nice beef. So I'll be using that. I needed more coffee filters. We're gonna have beef stew this week. I have a roast in my freezer already. I have potatoes and carrots and onions. So I just needed that seasoning packet. And then since I remembered that when I was a kid, we ate tons of canned vegetables, we had some here and I added them to a couple of dinners that we've been having recently and realized how easy it is, A, and B, everybody eats them. So I don't know why I forgot that. Probably because I prefer fresh and so I buy a lot of fresh. But honestly, in like when you need something fast and quick and easy, this has been a lifesaver for me since I went back to work. So I got the green beans and the corn, and in a pinch, we will add those to our dinners. I've said it before, if you have little kids, anything that you can add a dip to will make them eat it a little bit better. So Zaina's been making a lot of pancakes here for breakfast for everybody. The whole family's been enjoying her pancakes, and even though I told her she can easily make them from scratch, she said that she would prefer just a box mix. So I got her a box mix of pancake mix. Oh, and then I forgot, I was gonna show you our dinner menu this week. It's kind of a simplified menu because we have Mother's Day this weekend and I get a very super way special treat. So I have a number of days off from cooking, but I do plan to make some meal prep stuff so that there still is food here for people to eat. But yeah, that's our meal plan for this week. That always goes up on my refrigerator. This is the one thing that Chad requested from the grocery store today, some frozen egg rolls. Those are pretty delicious. We needed another one of these dispensers for the wipes. We like the Pampers Sensitive brand. And I looked when I went to Target the other day and they did not have any dispensers. So when I saw it at Super One, even though it was pretty expensive, I was like, well, we need it. I'm not ever going to Walmart anytime soon, maybe hopefully never again in my life. So I paid a little bit more to get it from our local Super One. You saw the Stacy's pita chips in my birthday picnic video and we remembered how delicious they are. Or I should say I did, and reintroduced them to my family. And so these are the ones that I know for sure we love. I got another bag of those. And then I thought, this is not something normally that I would enjoy. I'm not really like a sweet tooth person, but for my husband and Zania, they both have really bad sweet teeth. And maybe the babies, I thought, would enjoy this, maybe with some fruit or like dip it in yogurt or something. And then the kettle chips are for a dinner this week, and Chad loves to try new brands of chips. So I saw this Korean barbecue street taco Ripple brand and I was like, what? So I'm pumped to show him those. I think he might be excited. And if we don't like them, like no big deal, right? You know, just try something new. So here's my weekly grocery haul. We're a family of 5, mom, dad, 3 girls. And this was, $179. I budget $200 a week. And I think you saw on the list there, we are going to be eating out. So I left a little bit of money in the budget for that.
Thank you so much for just tuning in for another grocery haul. I love watching these videos, and if you love them too, please give me a thumbs up. And if you are new here and have not yet subscribed, please click that subscribe button. I try to make videos as often as I can. It generally happens on my days off, and once in a while I'll get one out when I'm on a working streak. But let's be real, life is complicated and busy, and but if I can pause for a little bit and create a video to hopefully bring a little bit of joy into your life, or a reprieve from whatever you need a reprieve from, I'm glad that you found my channel and stayed here and joined me today, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Have a great one.
Okay, what's your name?
Persephone.
Do you know your last name?
Becky Williams.
Can you look at the camera and tell us?
What's this for? What's that for?
Persephone. I'm waiting for you to say Persephone Williams.
Persephone Williams.
And how old are you?
3.
How old are you?
3.
3?
Yeah.
Wow. You're so big.
I can reach stuff.
I know you can. What did you help Mom do today? What did we do with the groceries?
Put them away.
Put them away. Were you a good helper?
Yeah.
Super good.
What's this for?
Tell everybody, say thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Have a great day.
Have a great day. Come back tomorrow.